Well, tonight we continue our look back at 50 years of KEZI with a return to 1985. As you'll see, it was a year of promise for the city of Eugene.
There were several business developments that had city leaders excited, but from the vantage point of 2010, the celebrating might have been premature. Bob Zagorin was the reporter.
1985 was the year the Eugene-Springfield Metro Partnership got off the ground and began beating the bushes looking for new business. Unfortunately, success stories were few and far between, but there were some. Most notably, the sweet news that Van Dyne's chocolate shops would locate their new $5 million headquarters and factory complex on this site in North Eugene. Van Dyne's president, Dick McCall, gave much of the credit to the community.
We are overwhelmed by this type of welcome to Eugene. But we've been overwhelmed since this whole thing started.
By year's end, the new plant was under construction with 75 new jobs promised by next summer and a total of 300 in 3 years. The Van Dyne's plant will also add another tourist attraction to the Eugene area, promising guided tours through a state-of-the-art chocolate plant.
We'll have a viewing area, a retail store, a picnic area, as well as the orchard for them to tour. At that point in time, then they'll be given directional signs back into the city of Eugene.
The Eugene-Springfield Visitor and Convention Bureau was another bright spot in the local economy. All year long, a steady stream of visitors came to Lane County to take advantage of our rivers, lakes, and forests. 30,000 visitors checked into local hotels and motels this past fall. The busiest weekend was in early October, when the city hosted the Worldwide Church of God, the Oregon State Bar, and the Oregon-Washington football game. Eugene's Mail and Suite Airport also gained 2 major carriers to bring business and recreational travelers to and from the city this year. American Airlines began flying between Eugene and Chicago, its major connecting hub, in July. And in December, PSA, Pacific Southwest Airlines, began braving the fog with flights between Eugene and other West Coast cities. The movie industry was another link between Eugene and Southern California. Only one major picture, Stephen King's The Body, was based here this year, but the city hosted a growing number of big-time commercial productions, like this spot advertising Hickory Farms blueberry preserves. That was filmed in Fall Creek in September. Overall, the most successful economic development stories were the numerous small businesses that sprang up from scratch or expanded and diversified. Just a few examples. Oregon Scientific created 23 jobs making fiber optic signs for a national advertising market. Acorn Systems in Eugene has only 4 employees, but they won an award from the governor because they point the way to diversification in wood products. Acorn uses locally laminated fir panels to make high-quality computer furniture to ship across the country. And the new Downtown Athletic Club used a $300,000 city loan to leverage a $3 million project that combines historic restoration and economic diversification downtown.
And as everyone now knows, the Van Dyne chocolate factory never did materialize. Van Dyne ran into a buzzsaw of opposition from residents who lived near the proposed factory site. And the company also ran into financial trouble. As for American Airlines and PSA, well, American left Eugene some years later, and PSA was swallowed up by U.S. Air.